We are aware that some of these unresolved issues will eventually be resolved. As befitted this series, Monica made her comeback in the rookie season 7 episode 11, and she is no more this red-headed genius in the breeze who plots from a distance without telling us. She is preparing a major project and coercing others into working for her in order to cause chaos. The Hour was a tribute to Speed, one of my favorite films ever. Even though it was cheesy at times, it was generally entertaining to watch. The payoff had to do with Tully and Monica, even though the entire bomb hostage incident had some unsatisfactory aspects. Isn't that what we adore most about the rookies, ladies? The Hour gave them all the opportunity to be fierce. After going through several bouts of catastrophic events, Harper appears content, and Angela is always up for a challenge. It was nerve-wracking for them both to be facing down gunfire that was set off by a tripwire, but it was also very classic for them. I am aware that there was a television series called Lethal Weapon, but if anyone ever possessed the same spirit, it would be Angela and Nyla. With explosions and tons of action straight out of an action movie, I would watch a whole spin-off of the two working together to solve crimes. They really work so well together, and I'm always thrilled to see them on television. Their final scene, in which Wesley becomes anxious after learning that Angela nearly died from a blast and that she also had to deal with a machine gun that same day, was hilarious. But he is familiar with his fierce wife. Is it incorrect that everyone's attention-grabbing overreaction to Bailey's decision to board a moving bus seemed excessive? Lucy performed something similar not long ago, and we've seen the others accomplish much more amazing things. It's always so strange how they pack her into things sometimes, but I won't criticize Bailey any more than I already have. This time, at least, her knowledge of rookie Barbie. She worried for Nolan's safety while he was still on the bus, so her last time with him was very sweet. I adore how their mentor-slash-mentee connection frequently feels like a father-slash-daughter code. Despite all of the innovation, speed, and camera work, this was a ploy to reintroduce Monica. Speaking of camera work, telling stories with the various cameras can occasionally be engaging and even enjoyable, but this hour didn't work out. The coloration made it difficult to notice objects, and it was more annoying than cute. I couldn't help but think of the faded filter they use on Paradise. It was this fictitious pregnant mother that planned the two brothers' encounter. They don't know much about why they were holding a bus hostage, but one of them is currently in jail and the other is struggling for their life. Monica obtained a master key USB disk that was loaded with intelligence by using the woman. Monica was to pay her money and release her child in return. And since the police were unable to establish any evidence against her other than her phony pregnancy, perhaps she will be granted it. They are unaware of the Monica connection because she is not speaking, and it will take some time for them to recognize the missing information. We were aware that Monica would eventually need to emerge from the shadows. We haven't seen or heard from her since she escaped capture in the rookie season 6 episode 10. They were able to wrap up the Jason plot, and Oscar, who is constantly kind of floating in space, needed a Monica update. I feel conflicted about Monica. It was a story need that we follow up with Monica at some point. Returning to her makes sense because she is a loose end that the series must eventually resolve. I'm just not sure if I'm interested in or look forward to her plans. The rookie occasionally botches intriguing storylines by concluding some too soon and then prolonging others. For my part, I would much rather have a longer storyline with Glasser than have to go back to Monica.